Right, you've got me in front of the camera today, just me on my own, and I'm going to show you how to put together our mini bookcase, which goes with our book dies. So you can see this beautiful one here has been done by our wonderful Jenny, and so that's the completed one, and then I'm going to show you how to put it together. And you can decorate these how you like. So this little dinky one is about 1 in 20, 1/24 scale. So you get it all on a strip like that. They're all tabbed in, so take the tabs out and you end up with 2 sides, a back, top and bottom, some shelves and a base, and you also have some legs and a choice of 2 tops or no tops at all, depending on how you feel. So we'll start off with the back, and I'll put a bit of our Sticky Paws orange tape on the back to secure it. So I put one piece there, split that in half, and let's put that on that side and that side. And then I'm going to put my glue all on the inny bits. Okay, so I'm using our CoolKatz bookbinding glue, which is fine, which is because it's a good quality PVA. So you've got a good quality PVA. You can use a wood glue if you like. You can get special MDF glue as well. But I'll say our bookbinding glue is a good quality acrylic glue, so it fits well. So I do that on the inners of those, and let's do the inners of these. So that's a side, and the top, another side, and the bottom one. Okay, and then once you've got all the glue on, just a question of putting it together. So this slots in there. Slots in there like that, and then if you want to, you put a little bit of glue on these sides, that side and that side, keep it nice and secure. Okay, and then you just use the tape to keep it at 90 degrees. So, because I'm on my own, I'm going to be very careful that I actually tell you everything, because usually I get Maggie to remind me. So we'll carry on like this. So you've got a nice square. You end up what you want to end up with is a nice square box at the end. So put those in there. So a bit more glue on this side and on that end. And then that just slots in. Oops, like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just square that up, taking the excess glue off of my fingers. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of tape around on each of the corners. So let's take a little bit of tape off, and then just put that on. That way you know it's going to be nice and square when it dries. You want everything at a nice 90-degree angle. Let's see what I'm doing. Oops. Okay, and then you give those a few minutes. I'll give that probably an hour or so to dry. But you can while you're waiting for that to dry, get it nice and square, you can put your shelves in. So I'll secure those with a little bit of glue on the edges as well. So you don't need very much. Just put those on the edges like that. They're quite simple to put together. And that is your basic shape. So I'm going to put a bit of tape over the top just to keep the shelves in place. And then we're going to have a look at the legs. Okay. So to put the legs on, so I'll use this side. So I'm going to peel this off at the back. Just peel this off round at the side. This is probably why you would let it set for a little bit longer than I'm leaving it. So the glue just stays in place. So you put your legs on, so the legs can fit like that. I'm going to flush to the back like that, and I'm just going to put a piece of glue along here, and then I'll keep the tape on, then that keeps it in place as well. So let's make that nice and flush, give that so that's nice and firm, and then we've got the side pieces. So these little pieces here are the side pieces, and you can just glue those onto the edge like that, and that gives it a little bit more security and gives it a little bit of a nice finish. So if you just put the glue on the 3 sides here, and then line that up. And the same on the other side. Line that up like that. Okay, so make sure it's all nice and square, and then you can fit the other side, the front one on. So the front one will fit in like that. Okay, so and that way I get a nice little box. So just take any excess glue off. Make sure everything's nice and square. Put a tape over on the side bits, and then I'm going to put a little piece of tape across the front just to make sure that's nice and secure as well. So that fits in like that. And then what we can do then is decide what you want to put on the back, on the front. So it will stand up like that. Okay, and then on this side, oops, and then you can choose whether you want to put that front on. You can either put it at the front or the back, or you can have this one which matches the, put that on there. Okay, and this one matches the feet a bit more. So it's entirely up to you whether you want one or the other one. I'm going to put this one on the back. So I'm just going to peel off the tape at the back here. Just peel that round. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that on like that, and then I'm going to wait for the whole lot to dry, and then when it's dry you can take all the tape off and you have yourself a nice little bookcase that will fit, that our little die books will fit in perfectly. So I'll just put that into place. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is just leave that to set. So we're back here, and I'm just going to take off all the tape. So if I keep that, I can use that for later. So when the glue's dry, just take off all your tapes. So you're ready to decorate. There we go. So that's your bookcase like that. Again, if you wanted to, you can put that on top. If you wanted to, you can put it in front if you want, or use it for another project. And then you also get a little base on here, so it's that little stand for your bookcase to stand on. You also get a number of these, which are your faux books. So you just push those ones out. So these are tabbed in quite lightly, so you can use your thumb to get them out. And then you can just put covers on these, so you don't have to make up all the books. So you just make a few books that you're going to have open, and then these ones just fit on your shelves. Oops, get them on that shelf. And then you've got these are like for paperbacks or hardbacks, and these fit our dies or the covers. So you can cut out the covers with our dies, so you don't have to make the whole book up, and you can just use them to cover these. Okay, right, so that is your mini bookcase. Thank you for watching.